Have you ever heard the claim that two astronauts landed on the moon, but never returned? Well, I'm here to debunk that misconception and set the record straight. While it is true that there have been tragic incidents in space exploration, none of them involve astronauts landing on the moon and never returning. You may be familiar with the Apollo 1 tragedy, where astronauts Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee lost their lives in a fire during a ground test. However, it's important to note that they didn't make it to the moon. Their mission never even launched. Now let's talk about the Apollo 13 mission. Astronauts James Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hayes did indeed land on the moon's surface, but they had to abort their mission due to an explosion on board their spacecraft. Miraculously, they safely returned to Earth, though their planned moonwalk had to be cancelled. If you're thinking of a specific incident where astronauts landed on the moon and never returned, it's actually a misconception, or perhaps a reference to a science fiction story. In reality, there have been no instances where astronauts were left on the moon or disappeared during space missions. However, I have a feeling I know what you might be thinking of: the infamous lost astronauts conspiracy theory. This theory suggests that some astronauts were left on the moon or mysteriously vanished during secret space missions. But let me assure you, this is nothing more than a conspiracy theory without any factual basis. One example often cited is the supposed lost astronaut from the Apollo 11 mission. Some claim that there was a third astronaut, not Neil Armstrong or Buzz Aldrin, who was left on the moon's surface. However, numerous credible sources, including NASA, experts, and evidence, have thoroughly debunked this claim. Another example is the Apollo 13 mission, where some people believe the astronauts were stranded on the moon, or that the entire mission was faked. Yet again, NASA, experts, and evidence have successfully disproven these unfounded claims. To ensure accurate information, it is crucial to rely on credible sources and engage in fact-checking. Spreading misinformation is a disservice to the achievements and sacrifices made by our brave astronauts. So let's stick to the facts and appreciate the incredible accomplishments of real-life space exploration.